Hello everyone, I hope that you all are fine. I am here also fine. So, in our previous video, we have completed our first chapter, that is matter in our surrounding. In this chapter, we have studied lots of things about matter and its types and its characteristics and how we will change or the matter can change their states from one state into another state. And in our previous video I have already told you that after the completion of this chapter we will discuss some important questions based on our exams and including with some NCERT questions. So before starting our important questions, you have to learn all the properties of solid, liquid and gas and how the matter can change their states from one state into another state and all the processes. So the first question is, you can see I have written how many questions? In one question there are 2 questions and 2 statements. I have written on 4 questions. Except this, we will do some more questions one by one. Okay. Now, the first question is, name the state of matter in which layers of particles can slip and slide over one another easily. Means, as you know, there are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Means we have to give the answer in these 3 options, that is solid, liquid and gas, in which the layers of particles can slip or slide over one another easily. So first try to remember the properties of solid. Solid is a rigid shape, doesn't change, volume is fixed, and the intermolecular force of attraction is very high between the particles of matter. And one important thing, solids can't flow. Suppose I am giving some example. Suppose I have these 2 copies. These are in solid shape. According to questions, the layers of particles can slip and slide over one another easily. Now, I put one copy or diary, you can say a notebook, on another copy. Now we are looking at the upper one is sliding or moving on another one. No. Suppose I am doing this. No. Why? Because the particles of solid are fixed. They are rigid. They can't flow. Now, liquid. In case of liquid, you know that liquid can flow easily. Liquid can flow easily over one another. Suppose if you mix water and oil, and left for some time, then you will see they make different layers. Means oil floats on water. Means which states of matter can slip or slide over one another easily? So the name of that state is liquid state. Okay. Now B number, particles just move around randomly because of very weak force of attraction. Now you can see this one, very weak force of attraction. In solid, force of attraction is very high. In liquid, force of attraction is less comparison to solid, but in gas, the force of attraction is very less, and the intermolecular spaces between the particles of gases are very high and the force of attraction between the particles of gases are very high, due to which the particles of gases are free to move in any direction, So according to this property, we can say that which states of matter? Gaseous state of what? Gaseous state of matter in which particles move around randomly. Why? Because there are two reasons. One, the force of attraction between the particles is very less, and number two, the intermolecular spaces between them are very high, and this, as a result, the particles of gases move randomly in all directions. So the answer of the second question is gaseous state, and in this one. And in second question, solids have a regular geometrical shapes. Means solids do not change their shape time to time. Suppose this is a marker. If you keep this one for 1 month, the shape of this marker will change. The answer is, sir, no. Why? Because again there are two reasons. What? Number one, intermolecular force of what? Force of attraction is very high, then intermolecular space is very less or negligible. Due to these two properties of solid, the particles or the position of particles in a solid are fixed. That's why they have a regular geometrical shape. Okay. And in case of liquid, as you know, in case of liquid, the force of attraction between the particles of liquid is less, or in comparison to solid it is less, and liquids can flow easily. That's why solids have a regular geometrical shape, but liquids doesn't have a regular geometrical shape and take the shape of the container in which it is kept. So third one, why the solids have? Because intermolecular force of attraction is very high and the intermolecular space is very less. Due to this, the position of particles are fixed. They do not change their position in normal condition. Yes, they can change their place if you apply the condition. What are the conditions? Suppose if you increase the temperature, and then according to this you can change the position of a particles of solid. Now third, liquids generally have lower density. As you know that the density of liquids are less than the solid, but you can see, or you have seen, or you have observed that the ice cubes floats on water. How is it possible? Because ice itself a solid. So can you guess the answer, or can you give the answer? Some of you, I know that you know, but I'm giving the answer. When ice cubes, in ice cubes, the particles, or you can say the intermolecular spaces between the particles in ice are more. When ice cubes are formed, when ice cubes are formed, then the volume of ice is more than the water by 10%. By 10% means when you freeze water into ice, then you will notice that the volume of ice is increased by 10%, and how the volume of ice increases by 10%? Because some vacant spaces are there, and due to this the ice cubes have less density than liquids. That's why ice cubes floats on water, or you can say on liquid. Okay, so this is the answer. Now we will do some NCERT questions. Okay, and NCERT questions starts from yes. In this, now the first question is, which of the following are matter? Suppose I'm giving 4 examples here. This one, here, here, then prime, head, and cold, hot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Among 5, which are matter? Generally, what is the definition of matter? Matter is defined as anything which has some mass and occupies some space. Heat is an abstract noun. It doesn't have any volume or shape. Okay. Cold, the same thing. Hot, the same thing. But air and chair have some mass and occupy some space. So chair and air are matter. Next, yes. The next question is, the smell of hot sizzling food. The smell of hot sizzling food reaches you several meters away, but to get the smell from cold food, you have to go to close, or you have to go close. Means when your mother cooked something delicious item like tadka dal and some like palak paneer, and you are sitting in your room, then you get a smell of that vegetable. Why? And what is the reason that you get the smell from several meters away from the source of smelling? How? So, as you know that the particles of air are free to move randomly in all directions. As you know from the properties of gases, that the particles of air can move randomly in all directions. And when you heat the particles of air, it moves very rapidly in all the directions. So the cooked item, the scent, or you can say smell, comes out from the vegetable, diffuses rapidly or quickly in air, and moves in all direction, and as a result we can smell the foot several meter away, and this is the reason why, because the rate of diffusion is very fast in gases in comparison to other states of matter like solid and liquid. Okay, but if you want to smell the food, the cold food, you have to go close to it. Why? Because at that time the diffusion rate is slow. The diffusion rate is slow, or the speed of the particle is slow. Okay. Next. Yes. A gas fills completely the vessels in which it is kept. Suppose I'm giving examples. You can see this one. This much filled gas and this much water. This much air and this much water. So in this question, it is asking, and the question is giving that a gas fills the container or the vessel in which it is kept. Why? The reason is the same reason. What is the reason? Since the intermolecular spaces between the particles of air is very high, and the intermolecular force of attraction is very less. Due to this reason, the particles of air moves randomly in all direction. That's why gases fills the container fills completely when it is kept in any container. Okay, like this room, air fills at the corner place, fills up to the corner places. Why? Because they move randomly in all directions. Okay. In the same way, yes. Why are we able to sip hot tea or milk faster from a saucer rather than a cup? You have noticed or you have observed that that when a liquid is very hot, like tea, what we do, just put it on a plate. Why we make it? And then we are able to sip the tea. So in this reason, suppose cup now in which tea is present. In this tea is present and it is very hot. That we are not able to sip or we are not able to drink. So in this case, what we are doing, there is a plate and we put all the tea on it. By doing this, what we are doing, we are increasing the surface area of tea. Due to this, you can see, that the evaporation depends on the surface area. Means if you increase the surface area, the rate of evaporation is very fast, and if you decrease the surface area, the evaporation takes place slowly, or the rate of evaporation is slow. So by doing this, what we are doing, we are increasing the surface area. Due to this, the rate of evaporation becomes very fast, and due to this, the hot tea become cold in less time, and then we are able to sip, or you can say drink our tea. Okay. Next important question. Yes. What type of clothes should we wear in summer? Like now, summer season have already come. Okay. So in this season, what type of clothes should we wear? As I wear which color shirt? White color and cotton shirt. Why? So the reason is What the reason? First, we have to wear which type of clothes? Cotton clothes. Why? Because in case of cotton clothes, these clothes are a good absorbent. Good absorbent means it absorbs sweats very quickly. It absorbs sweats very quickly and evaporate it. Also, in cotton clothes, if you wear white clothes, it is more comfortable to you. Why? As you know, white color is a what? Is not a good absorbent of sunlight. Due to this reason, we have to wear cotton clothes. And which color? White color of cotton clothes we wear in summer season. Why? Because cotton clothes are a good absorbent of sweats. Okay, and due to this, it cools our body. Okay, so up to this we have completed, and next day we will see some more important questions. Okay, so follow your books. Okay, thank you.